guys, welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I contour my nose. This has probably been one of my most requested videos lately. Ever since I mentioned it in my everyday makeup routine, I've gotten like a gazillion requests for a nose contouring routine. So here it is. My nose, it like changes, like it looks like a completely different nose. I've actually had like 2 or 3 comments of people like trying to prove that I've had a nose job because looking at my nose now compared to my nose in my old videos, and I know they're trying to be mean to me, but I take it as a compliment. I'm like, I know you're trying to be mean, but thank you. Like, I really appreciate that you think my nose contouring is that good that I've had a nose job, but there has been no nose job here. That's probably my favorite step of my entire face routine because I hate my nose and I love the way it looks afterwards. So yeah, if you guys are interested in how I do contour my little button nose, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. My favorite products to contour my nose would be Bahama Mama for a more subtle one. I feel like this just isn't as pigmented as my Makeup Geek contour shade. So I have 2 here. This is Fair Cool and Fair Warm, and they are like my favorite things ever. They're so pigmented and they give me the contour that I want. So this is what my nose looks like to start with. Obviously, I don't even think I needed to say that. And the brush that I use is a 235 contour shader from Zoeva. So this is just like a slanted brush. It's really thin here, which is what I like about it. This is just like my favorite nose contouring brush. So today I'm just going to be using these ones because they are my favorite. So I just take like 1 dip of the warm shade and then 2 dips of the cool shade, and these are pretty powdery, so I like to tap it on the back of my hand because I've done this in a tutorial before. I forget how pigmented they are. I don't tap it on the back of my hand, I place it on my nose and it's just like this massive chunk of, looks like dirt, like just a big piece of dirt on my nose. So I always tap them on the back of my hand first, and then the first thing I do, because I have like a line of concealer that I put down here so I can kind of see where I want to map it out. You can kind of go like that as well. Like for my nose personally, that is how small I want the top of my nose to look where the brush is, and then you just kind of start. I'm going to get a mirror so I can see better. So I just start with the 2 straight lines down the side of my nose. I feel like I should really zoom you in. Just doing the 2 straight lines down my face. And then once I've got those done, I'll just kind of like, oh, didn't tap it off enough. Join it at the bottom. Well, I just do kind of like a triangle at the bottom of my nose, like Illuminati, you know. And using excess product to connect that to my brows, because it just looks weird if you don't do that. Then I'm not getting any extra product. I'm just going to start blending it because it looks so strange just having 2 lines down the center of your nose. I also take it just above my nostrils. I don't even know why I do that. I just like to do that. Then I've got that all in place, so then I just take my brush that I use to contour my face and my, oh, what is that piece of fluff? My cheekbones with, and I start blending everything. So now I'm going to grab the Australis Banana Powder, and this is like a tiny little E55 eye shading brush from Sigma, and I just run this down the bridge of my nose. And then I dust the product off on the back of my hand and kind of blend it in. And I also take that banana contour powder just here. So this is just past, and then I take my finger and blend it. But that's just past where we blended the nose contour down to. I like to get rid and try and hide that here. You can still see it, but I feel like having this just helps because it used to look really dark in some photos, so I've started putting the banana powder there. And that is it. That's literally how I contour my nose. I feel like adding highlighter helps. I'll just do that on camera. Okay, so the highlighter I have here is this Hourglass one. You can use any highlighter that you use. This is the Ambient Lighting palette and a Morphe M510 brush, which looks like this. And then place it right on the tip of the nose. I use the same E55 brush from Sigma to place it on the bridge of the nose. And that is literally how I contour my nose. It's pretty straightforward and simple. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learnt a little something from this tutorial, and if you did, then please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!